you usually want what you can't have, but you already have it. Because how you even went about wishing that you could have that was you using the same method by which the person that has the thing that you want obtained it. So, yeah, as I'm delving into focusing mostly on, how someone acquires status, to make a difference in the world. And, basically achieving that position to do so with. I'm wanting to make like a video series about, going back to the basics of like, each of the types, but like how they relate to the kind of the natal chart system. And I also want to go more into depth about how basically names that sum up what the signs that zodiac signs actually are, but in a way where you kind of right off the bat have an idea of what they actually are, instead of you kind of having to experience it and look at it a lot before you start piecing together like, oh, that's what this is. Because it's kind of made to where you have to look at how all of them relate to each other before you see how each individual piece works. Which, is a cool way of going about it, because it maintains the idea that, you can be any of them really, which you can. But I believe that, you actually are, your combinations of things, especially if you are stuck on a problem, then that problem is what it is. So, it does have characteristics and qualities, and thus, it does have a name that you can give it based on those. So, and as well, how personality type can help you in your life. Well, if you're in a situation where you see that, other people have something that you don't have, and you want that thing, you may be aware that you are either focusing too much on what other people have instead of what you already have, or focusing on what you can do to get what you can get. But you may not know, like, in what way this would be the most, or would be the most effective for you to go about getting it, or how, what it really is more specifically that they have that you feel like you don't. Like, you might see it as, they have an expensive car, and, I have a cheap one, or none at all. It might be more that, they have the experiences that allowed them to know how to obtain that car, and you don't. Or it might be that, they attained the position, or, the money to be able to buy it. Or, the position to be able to obtain the money to buy it. there could be, these different factors, and your focus might not be in the right area because you're looking at it, broadly, and not like narrowing down exactly what it is, at the core. And when you know how things interrelate with each other, you know the relationship between you and them and other things. Like when someone tries to pick out something that you don't have that they do, they're usually either seeing or think they do more of how what they're doing is related to them being able to keep that in place or obtain that than you. But if you know that, the actual real reason behind why that thing is there, what things really are, how they really are, then, it can first, most importantly, kind of chill you out about that being the situation. And also, give you the peace of mind of knowing, how you could acquire that. So, or that you already have it, but you just don't care about getting the exact thing that they have, or something like that. So the more you look deeply into what these statuses and ranks and boxes and scores actually are, and levels, the more you'll be able to see how everything's kind of in its place. It just, some people are looking too close. They've got their magnifying glass on something and they're seeing just this small area, and if that's in array or disarray, and they're not looking at like the big picture of how the collective of everything is in array or disarray. So something might be out of place in your immediate environment, but it might be because you're trying to put something in place on a larger scale that's reflecting as, in your own life, things look disorganized. And having the ability to not only understand that that's what's going on, but to learn how to balance what you are trying to achieve on a larger scale, with what's being achieved on a smaller scale. Yeah. So that's pretty much what I've come to since my video where I was kind of confused and lost yesterday. So yeah. I suppose I'll try to, I will make a video starting this series about the individual types now, and their relation to the different areas of life. So, yeah. Gonna start on that. Hope you guys have a great day, and you know, hopefully there will be something more on my channel that you see that can, you know, help you if you are struggling with one of the topics I covered. And yeah, so talk to you later.